you need your 5-pound weight, and you're going to find your way into Warrior 1. Warrior 1 is a lunge, essentially, with the back foot solidly planted. So the back foot looks like this. It is at either 2 or 10 o'clock. Your front foot is nice in normal, like a lunge. So that's the only difference. It's like a lunge, but with the back foot grounded at 10 or 2. So start with the weight in the same hand as the back leg. And you're going to bring your arms up to scaption. So see my arms here in line with the chest, palms facing in. And you're going to lower them down slowly. Now, the hand that's not loaded can do the same motion as the loaded hand, or it can stay on the hip. It could also be behind the head or overhead. So feel it out. Feel where that arm feels best. Inhale, lift the arms up, shoulder height. Exhale, lower them back down to the hips. So keeping a micro bend in the elbows, scaption arms. Inhale, lift them up. And exhale, lower them down. Give me 4 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Keep that gaze up higher than eye level. Inhale. And exhale. Don't lock out into the joint of the elbow. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the hips. Step it forward. Switch sides. So set up in a lunge and then root that back heel down. Find the toes at 10 or 2, depending on your front leg. That's at 12 o'clock. Goal is to get the hips square to the front of the mat as well. No tweaking the knee, which is why that foot is grounded, and it should be at 10 or 2. Don't go all the way to 9 or 3 because that's going to put pressure on the knee. And then bring those arms up to scaption, palms facing in, shoulder blades together. Imagine my hands on your shoulder blades. Puff the back towards my hands. Keep the back engaged, lowering the arms. So take a slow 4 count to lift. Inhale, lift. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, lift the arms. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, lower them. 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. 1 more. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Okay, from here, grab your 3-pound weight. Hold it in your non-dominant arm's hand. Put it right on your shoulder like so. Bring the other hand to your hip. Okay, so the arm that has the weight, I want you to step that same leg on the side of your body forward, bringing the other leg up to knee flexion. So stepping forward into the sagittal plane onto the same leg as the weighted arm side. So step forward onto the foot, bring the other leg up to balance. Cross that foot over into your figure 4 piriformis, sitting back, sticking the tailbone back. Inhale the arm up, hold it up overhead. Inhale 1, hold. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Pass the weight and repeat, stepping forward on the other leg. Step forward, cross the foot over, find the balance. Shoulder flexion, tip the tailbone back. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. If the hand on the hip feels better up in the air, you can take it up in the air. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3, and pass the weight to the other side. Now stepping backwards to balance. So I want you to step backwards through space onto that same side as the weighted side, bringing the other leg up to knee flexion first. Find it, cross it, sit back into your figure 4, find the balance, arms and shoulder flexion or one hand on the hip. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1, you're doing great. Inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, and let's take it down and switch the weight in your hand. Final time, step backwards to balance. Challenge yourself. See how far back you can step and find the balance. Hold, cross the foot over, tip the tailbone back, figure 4, sit back, chin lifted, gaze a little higher than eye level. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3, coming up to stand. Set that weight down. From here, make your way into Warrior 2. So warrior two, your hips are squared to the side of the mat. The front knee's at a right angle. The back leg is straight. So the back leg is still at like 10 or 2 o'clock. So find warrior one and just widen the stance and turn your hips to face the side of your mat. So bend deep into the front knee though and open those arms out to a T. Good. The straight legs arm is going to drop to the leg, resting on the leg, so the other leg. And now take the front arm and bend back towards, so reverse warrior, take it back, hold it back, bending deep into the front knee. Inhale one, breathe. Exhale one, pull the low abs in. Inhale two, tip the tailbone back. Exhale two. Inhale three. Exhale three, straighten the front leg without locking the knee as you windmill the arms back up for a little mini release. And when you're ready, come right back into that reverse warrior. Stay on that side. Let's do 2 more sets on that side. Bending the front knee, coming into that stretch, holding it for 3 breaths. Turn the head on the diagonal down or center it or turn it on the diagonal up, whatever feels best. Go ahead, exhale. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3, windmill those arms up, and final set. You can soften the knee and then bend deep as you exhale back into your reverse warrior. Last set on this side, go for it. Hold it. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale, windmill those arms up. You can turn your toes to face the side of the mat, all of them parallel, and then switch sides without having to move the legs that much. So remember, the back foot is at 10 or 2, front leg as at 12 o'clock. And now turn your hips. You may need to widen your stance, arms into your T, and begin that reverse warrior. Go ahead. Slide the back arm down the thigh, pull the low abs in, tip your tailbone back. Inhale 1, breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. Windmill those arms back up. Soften the front knee. And again, 2 more sets. Take it back. Windmill back. Go, go, go for it. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. And windmill those arms forward. And final one. You've got this. Go ahead. Windmill those arms back. Reverse warrior. Hold. Inhale 1. Breathe. Exhale 1. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. Inhale 3. Exhale 3. And windmill the arms back. Okay, final posture. Legs up the wall. So you're just going to lie on your back and you're going to take your legs straight up the wall, opening up those hamstrings even more. We'll do a little footwork while the legs are up the wall. I want you to point your toes, slide the booty right by the wall. Let's actually make it rather restorative. I want you to connect with your transverse abdominis. So bring one hand to the rib cage and one hand to the low belly. So we're going to do 2 different types of breathing so that you understand the difference. So typically in yoga, we do a lot of belly breathing. So it's the opposite of what we do in Pilates, which allows you to access the transverse abdominis. Now, the transverse abdominis is the deepest layer of your core. And in order to do yoga safely with your posture, you have to use your TVA. You can't do yoga belly breathing and keep your back safe. So make sure when you're here in this restorative posture that your low back is safe. So slip one hand under your low back. You have that mouse hole. Tip the tailbone towards the wall. Create it. Pull the abs in. Now our belly breath is just pushing the belly out on the inhale and letting it fall in on the exhale. Our TVA breathing involves pulling the belly in and holding it in like you're putting a tight pair of jeans on. Then you send the oxygen to the side body and upper back, inhaling, filling up. You lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee, still keeping the belly in, and you fog a mirror, constricting the vocal cords with your exhale. Let's try that again. Belly's firm, breathing laterally. Lift up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee, fog a mirror. Again, one more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Contract. Hold the contraction for the duration of your exhale. See if you can incorporate this TVA breathing into your yoga practice as we continue to work together. Great job.